Too bad I'm going.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. What did I say you, huh? What did I say you?
You said you could forget me in 2 days. You're going to forget me. Don't touch my stuff.
I will touch your stuff.
You know, sometimes I watch these people and I think to myself, did they forget what they said previously? This guy legit told her to leave. He told her to go back to America. Literally said, I will forget about you within a couple of days. It'll be nothing to me. He said it like it's a normal routine, as if he's done this same episode time and time and time again, like it's like Groundhog Day, or as if it's like Back to the Future and he's done the same time and again, or it's like Edge of Tomorrow and he's done it again and again and again, or it's like Loki and he's done it again and again and again and again and again. You know what I mean? This guy, I tell you what, yeah, he's a funny dude, because really and truly, it's like he says things, but he doesn't actually realize that he's saying things. Make that make sense.
You're acting like a child right now.
Yeah.
You want to have children? You are a child.
The question is, where is the lie? Where is the lie? You know, he wants children and he's literally telling her to leave him because she won't give him children. But then now he's like contradicting himself, changing everything that he said. I really want to know what his star sign is, to be fair. I feel like that would make things even more interesting, because the way he's moving kind of bipolar and that, I've got a feeling what star sign it could be. But you know what though? Normally I'll throw a star sign out there, but today I'm feeling nice. I don't want to be offending star signs. I want to know what the one he is before I start throwing one out there, you know what I mean? Because most people would assume that maybe he's a Gemini, but they're bipolar. Don't take it to heart, man. It's a joke. Relax. Bipolar.
I can't even know you. I mean, it's not the Shekinah that I know.
I don't know who you were tonight either. You're acting
I just
crazy.
said what I want, okay? I just said what I want.
I think we need some time apart anyways.
Okay,
I need to,
we will stay in
figure out what
other
I'm gonna
rooms,
do.
okay?
No, I want to go to a hotel and figure out what I'm going to
If
do.
you go to the hotel.
The issue with this guy is that he loves power. Loves power. And if he's not getting power, then guess what happens? This is what happens. He acts like a freaking child. Like a crybaby. Like, bruh, get over yourself. Get over yourself.
If you go from this house,
Then I'm definitely going. Because if that's how you're going to treat me, then there's no reason for me to stay. Yours.
decision to leave this house.
Yes. Please go out and let me pack. I want space.
What's going on, people? We are back with another freaking video. But listen, real quick. Who tells someone to delete themselves? Who does that? Who does that? Delete out. Like, if you leave, then delete yourself. You know what though? For me personally, this is not a matter of, okay, it's a language barrier. No. You can't tell me that this is a language barrier. You can't tell me it's a matter of where, you know, he doesn't articulate his words. I just think that he's someone that is brutally straightforward and just says exactly what comes to his mind and has no filter. And he doesn't care about what repercussions he gets. And the reason why I feel like he's one of those people is because he's probably had like a long life of women coming in his life. And the fact is, you cannot tell me that she's the only English woman that's ever entered his life. I'm not believing that. This guy already spoke about how he's got a child with a Russian or German woman. Do you know what I mean? I forgot which one it was. So that really tells me that this guy definitely ventures around Europe. You know what I mean? You know, let alone the States. So that's why I know for sure that based on his 2,500 women, yeah, or is it more than that? Is it three? Yeah, whatever. You know that he's obviously experienced so many different women, so many different ethnicities, cultures, religions, languages. This guy, I'm surprised he doesn't know every language in the freaking world, to be honest with you, right? So for me personally, I just think for him, he has this mentality. The mentality is like, okay, a woman comes my way, I'll behave however the hell I want to behave. If she wants to tolerate, fantastic. If she doesn't, she can go, but I can get another one. That's why he's always talking about, oh, it only take 2 days. All right, sorry, bad man. The fact is this though, right? What kind of life is that? What kind of life is it to live a life where you feel like women are just expendable to you? Because that means that you actually don't have real emotion, or at least that you're afraid to actually develop real emotion towards somebody. Is that healthy? Is that healthy? If you ask me, I'm going to give you a hell freaking no. That is sad. It is tragic. It is worrying. Because what happens when the day comes, when you're at that age or that stage in your life where you don't have the looks, you don't have the power, and you're trying to get women after women, but now all the women are like, ooh, he's old, he's creepy, he's a bit raggedy, ooh, he don't look, ooh, you know what I'm saying? At that point right there, when women don't want to come your way anymore, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? And that is always the biggest concern, especially if you're someone that has come from freaking 90 Day Fiancé, because boy, people that come from 90 Day Fiancé, they end up having a criminal record at some point, behind bars or something. Not everyone, but it happens, you know what I mean? So we've always got to put it out there. We cannot act like as if we have forgotten about that. But hey, you know, he can continue behaving the way he's behaving. And to be honest, it's quite sad that in real time, they are still together. I'm very surprised about that, to be fair. But at the same time, though, they're both very, very phony people. You know what I mean? So to be fair, maybe they are a match made in heaven. Sorry, I apologize for everyone that is destined to go to heaven. I do apologize. Let me rephrase that. Maybe they are a match made for hell. That was so mean. Yeah. But then again, though, he's a mean man. He has no respect for any woman. And she stays with him. But then again, she has no respect for nobody. It makes sense. So yeah, they are a match made in hell. Maybe they'll make it to purgatory and then find a way to heaven. Who knows? But let's continue.
I'm so sorry.
Well, what about a future together? Because you said that you don't see a future with me unless there's a child in it.
You know, sometimes in life, people think that when people apologize, they've decided to be the bigger person. They've decided to recognize that they are in the wrong. But in reality, sometimes what people don't see is that when somebody apologizes, it's all a part of the game just to lure you back into their world. And then they can continue doing whatever stupidity that they have been doing. Just because somebody apologizes, it doesn't mean it's genuine. And just because somebody apologizes, it doesn't mean they're going to change. Sometimes people apologize just for their own benefit and nothing else but that. And for me, in this situation, it's time that is recognized.
Not right. I can't live without you, babe. I just saw it. I will never insist you on anything from now on.
What if you really want it so badly?
But you know what, though? Desperate people will always accept an apology, even that they know isn't pure.
What if you really want it so badly?
It's not important.
You really think that? That's the opposite of what you said the other night.
I know.
You're saying everything totally different and I don't trust it.
Because, babe, I don't want to lose you.
But I will delete you if you leave, but I will delete you if you leave. And I will not speak to you again. But okay, I just know what to leave you. Oh, God. You know what, though? I have to go back to the beginning of the season when Shekinah said that I just want to be in a relationship that I can show my daughter that a healthy relationship does exist. And this is what you define as a healthy relationship. Okay, whatever you say.
I will never push you to something. It's an important thing for me to have a kid. I want it. My parents also want it. But if she doesn't want it, I'm okay with it. Because I saw how it will be without her.
I hope that what you're saying is real. Because I'm so confused now. I hope you know that I'm so confused with
You are right to be confused, babe. I mean, it's normal.
How can I trust that he won't just keep changing his mind?
Something that you don't want, okay? Never. I'm so sorry.
I know. I can tell.
From your heart? For doing it.
Of course.
The things that people do for toxic love. Isn't it crazy though? The phrase usually is, I'm sure it is, the things that people do for true love. Now I'm out here thinking about the things that people do to stay in very toxic, unhealthy relationships. Because I feel like there's more people in this world that try harder to stay in these type of relationships than the people that do try harder to stay in a healthy relationship. I mean, look around us. We're seeing so many less healthy relationships. And it's not because they're not existing. It just feels like people are easier to quit them. And I feel like, is it because it's not much of a challenge? It's like people want to stay and fight for relationships like these because they're more of a challenge. It gives them a thrill. It gives them this desire of competitiveness. But you give them something good, one thing goes wrong, or I'm out. Bizarre, isn't it? Really is bizarre. And to be fair, if we think about it, when was the last time that we got a TV show, a dating TV show, that portrayed us nothing but just pure, healthy relationship with no... Don't get me wrong, yes, we get other TV shows like Married at First Sight, we get things like Love is Blind, 100%. But those are not the high-earning TV shows if you think about it, right? When you're thinking about things like this, for some reason, we're always drawn to watching train wreck TV, trash relationships, more than we are to watching sustainable relationships. But that's not to say that I'm toxic. Don't get it twisted. I'm here just to expose the toxic people, okay? And I'm gonna lie to you, man. You know how people say that at this rate, we might as well say that TLC is our guilty pleasure because they always bring us some madness. I won't lie to you, man. For me personally, this is just my guilty pleasure. It makes me feel good. I won't lie to you. I think when you're a single person in this world and you're looking around, you're trying to find someone and you can't find someone because everybody's just completely bonkers. Watching a show like this just makes you feel better about your life. You're like, you know what? Life is good single. I actually prefer it because goddamn, I would not want to be in the position of any of these people. But at the same time, though, even if you are somebody who's in this position, it's still good to watch something like this because it allows you to identify the errors that may be happening in your life, in your relationships. And therefore, it might help you say, you know what, I need to bounce because this situation is not good for me. So there are always the pros, regardless of what situation that we are in. We all watch it for different purposes, right? But these two right here, the thing for me that I find the most irritating actually has nothing to do with these two. It's actually to do with her own child. Because she said, I want to show my child a healthy freaking relationship, and we are yet to still see that from her. I feel sorry for her daughter. Because right now, her daughter is probably doomed to be going into relationships that are going to be upside down. Look at it this way. You know how the Kardashians for years upon years, you had the three sisters, right? Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe. Doing their dating, well, Kourtney was with one man, to be fair, I'll give her that. But her relationship wasn't exactly a good role model relationship, right? Now, if you look at Kylie and Kendall now, have any of those two been able to sustain a good relationship? You see what I'm saying? Grew up idolizing their sisters who couldn't even sustain nothing. And also at the same time, let's not forget the mum. You know what I mean? Really and truly, yeah, fair enough, they had the daddy in the picture, but we all know what happened with the daddy. So when you're looking at the situation of just what we're exposed to, like, think about it. If the Jenner daughters were exposed to unhealthy relationship that was not sustainable, and then that has become their trend or their normal, think about it. When it comes to Shekinah now, what is she doing? Exactly the same thing, advertising a relationship that is not healthy. And therefore, when her daughter decides to finally find someone, she may even end up in the same trap as, I mean, let's be real. I think a few of us are actually waiting for Darcy's daughters to pretty much end up following their mother's madness at this rate. Sometimes some things are the inevitable. But let me know what you're thinking down below. And we shall talk about it if I can get the words out of my freaking mouth. Peace.